everybody, Ellie here with ABC Bead Supply, and I'm here today with some project ideas for you featuring all new silicone focal beads that we have added to our website over at abcbeadsupply.com that coordinate and are suitable for our beadable seam rippers and beadable crochet hooks. So they all go with that kind of sewing crafting theme. So the seam rippers we have added this morning. If you see me with a seam ripper, now is probably not the time. This is an ABC exclusive silicone focal bead that we had made up intentionally to pair with these pink seam rippers. We have the pink seam ripper at the top. So that's a really fun project. This measure twice, cut once silicone focal bead is also fun for the seam rippers for sewers. And it's got the hot pink in it too, so it coordinates with that. Great. That's another fun option for you. Then looking at the crochet hooks, we've got 4 different crochet hook. These beads, they don't have to be used on crochet hooks. They could just be general beads for those who like to knit or crochet. We try to keep them as fairly neutral in that category as possible. So the beadable crochet hooks are the beadable item that we carry, but if you're a knitter, you could easily put these designs on a pen or on a keychain for a knitter to enjoy as well. But we have this fun design. The fuzzy spacer beads are a lot of fun too with the whole yarn theme. Another new silicone bead, and we've added these yarn charms as well to them so they can be attached with a charm connector. Your hand when you're using these is far away from the top of these beads, so you don't have to worry about them getting in the way or anything. They're a cute design for your crochet hooks, but they're also practical and functional. And we have 4 different sizes and colors in the crochet hooks. And then there's 2 other silicone focal beads as well. We've got the sheep, the little ball yarn sheep, and then another ABC exclusive, Don't Talk to Me, I'm Counting. And we had this one designed so that it would match any of the colors. We've got the purple and pink shown here, but then also a turquoise and a royal blue crochet hook. So this bead is nice and neutral. It'll allow you to create your own color palette with any of the crochet hooks. Okay, so let's just show you how to pop a couple of these together. Let's start with the seam ripper. You're just going to unscrew the rod just like you would on a keychain or a pen. And then we're gonna put the silicone beads on. We've got a 12mm black, a printed check. These silicone spacers are so much fun for beadable projects. A lot of spacers, well, we do carry quite a few spacers that fit beadable rods, your larger ones, but for a smaller one, you don't have to worry about it not fitting the rod because it's silicone. It's got a sweet little rope edge, and it just adds a nice little splash of color without taking much space on the rod that you want for your other beads. So they're just a really fun way to jazz up a design. I always recommend a dab of E6000 glue on both ends. The space comes out too, so both sides are removable of these screws. I always recommend a dab of E6000 glue on that screw rung before you put the component back together, just to ensure that it doesn't accidentally come untwisted when in use. But there you've got your seam ripper project. And then for the crochet hook, only thing that's really different on this is that we're going to add a charm with a charm connector. So we're going to untwist those portions, and then we're going to take a 6mm silver jump ring, and we're just going to open that up, and then we will attach the charm to the charm connector with that jump ring. And close that back up, and then it'll go right on the rod before putting the rest of your beads on. And we have a blog post up on our website that has photos of all 3 of these featured projects today, with clickable supply list links below them so that you can purchase all the supplies that you need to duplicate these designs easily. Again, recommend to have E6000 glue on the base of that screw rung there when you're putting that crochet hook back together. And there you go. So the photos with the supply lists will be for all 3 of these projects. Everything is available on our website at abcbeadsupply.com to duplicate these, all of those materials, plus additional ones, and more sizing and color options too on the crochet hooks and the one just the ones just featured here. So you can head on over to the site and find out more.